Okay. Hi, my name is Nathan Para, and I'm finishing up my assignment now. So I'll start with the questions. So, was this my first time using Maya or 3D software? Yes, I've never done any type of 3D software or anything. Most I've used Photoshop a little tiny bit when I was in high school, but that's to the extent of that. But it was pretty cool. I really like it. And all right, so my favorite thing I learned was in Maya, I liked setting up the cameras and getting the right angles, and then adding the lights to really show what I really want to show people what I saw, so I can use the lights to demonstrate uh, what the image in my head. So like for example, well, I'll get to that when I get to my picture. I'll explain. But yeah, to show it getting using the lights and stuff. And the most challenging was probably learning the setup, like learning the hotkeys, learning how to maneuver and not mess everything up, and messing something up and figuring out how to fix it. Those are the biggest things that were challenging for me. The project I'm most proud of is the last one because I really felt like if that one was the first one that I got to, it was all me. Like I got to do everything that I wanted to finally do. I mean, everything else was really cool, learning everything, but finally doing the final renders with the lighting and stuff was probably my favorite. And anything I learned or any tricks or tools that I learned in the Myers interface was probably I liked using the hotkeys because just like just everything's much simpler. So and when using the hotkeys, like it just makes everything move quicker and more smooth than having to go all the way and fix everything. So how do you think a knowledge of cameras, rendering, and lighting will help you in your future classes? I think it would be a big help because um, I feel like with this degree, it's all you do. It's part of a big thing. Not all you do, but like it's bigger. It's part of it. So learning it, and having a vast knowledge of it is going to be something that gets you ahead. And maybe this person doesn't know it as good, but you got it. So they'll maybe later in your classes, like they'll see you and like they see that you understand it and know that you're really really down for this. Is there anything you found interesting from examples of real world cameras and lighting? um One thing I found interesting from examples of real world cameras and lights. mm, I don't really understand the question. Oh, okay, yeah. um yeah, well, I get it now. Okay, so one what was interesting is the fact that you see something that's real in the world. Like, for example, how working on the balcony project, you can see that, and you look at it, it's just a gray, dull, you know, rent Maya file, and then you add the lights and the dome light and change the background, and it looks like an actual balcony that you would find, in the real world. And I like comparing that and bringing it to real life. Node editing in Nuke. It was very easy, much easier than I thought it was going to be, and it just looking at the web design, it just looks really challenging. But once you finally get dialed into it, it's pretty easy. What are future classes, software, and topics are you most excited to learn about? Everything. You know, I'm really happy that I finally found what I wanted to do with my animation. I really found like an animation degree, and that's what I really wanted to pursue. So, literally anything that is being taught during the courses, I'm really excited to learn about. So, yeah, those are my questions. All right, and then so my character lighting, here it is. I have everything listed here, and then I tried to um, color coordinate stuff and label things, the best is my ability. So I tried to coordinate, not use the same colors, but I thought I did a pretty good job. So yeah, here it is. And then my nuke file is right here. So there's the web design right there. Here, seeing I have exposure here the vignette and the final right and the transform and the radial right there. And then the character bonus. Alright, so this is my first one I started out with. You know, I liked that the whole, it was like kind of, I'm really into Star Wars, so that's what I was gonna talk about. Finally doing something that was mine. I really like Star Wars, so I kind of got a little more of the dark side and light side, and then like the balance of it would be coming from the background right here. So that's what I got. That's what I was going with it. But then when I finally got into Nuke, I really embraced it. So this is my final. So what I took from right here's the light side, and then the little bit of the balance in the background here, and then what more is the red is the dark side is taking over. So that's why the red is more dominant in the picture, and then more of the red is throughout here. So yeah, and there is my project. Thank you. 4.4 or 4.3.